What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be adding 299 gold power-up expansion players to the squad. I asked you guys about your, how did you feel about certain players? I think you guys all agreed with me that only two of them were reasonable of the most recent one of the week of June 1st, 2020. All right, so the two of them are going to be John Henderson and Larry Little. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Larry Little's price, because if you're trying to do it right now, what happens with the market, and a lot of you guys, every year we go over this to make sure everybody understands, when the market starts to change a little bit, only certain cards retain value. Okay, now the only cards that usually retain value are cards that are relatively new, or cards that have, different versions of itself that they give us later versions of it, towards the end of the year. Now, this 91 overall card was going for like 40K a couple days ago. Okay, but now it's up to 129. People are paying for it because it's something that's needed unless you have a power-up pass. All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. The other card, John Henderson, is pretty easy to go ahead and get completed. I showed you guys in the video where we went over the 6 new ones that are available. That I already had these power-ups from last year, 2019. So with this card right here, because we're gonna be taking a chance on him, I don't know if we should actually raid sell Brandon Sheriff yet, because it could be a chance that this dude is garbage. The only thing that makes this guy good, as far as what we're trying to do, is the fact that he has good pass blocking in addition to his run block. All right, Sheriff has very, very good run blocking capabilities, but his pass blocking needs some help. All right, so you guys are correct in the fact that he is, pretty much he gives you the best of both worlds per se, but he is undersized at 6'1". So we're going to actually go ahead and see if that really matters in gameplay that I will release after, we go through all this. I'll go ahead and get some gameplay done and show you guys what's going on. It is a possibility that he might be raid sold. He might stay. We don't know. All right, so one of the other things that I want to get into before we go ahead and upgrade him is I want to make sure that you guys know that there are always options. And many of you guys know about the set situation. All right, you always go ahead and take a look at what's going on with the sets before you spend exorbitant money on these items. I cannot stress enough how many of you guys come here like, yo, thank you for showing this over and over again, because I know my veterans can bear with me. My true veterans gonna understand. It's better if everyone that watches with us, because we are the GmiasWorld fam, if we all know what we're doing, it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. And that's what I like to stress with you guys. So it's not a big deal to go ahead and share these things with my viewers, because I want you guys to be the best when you go out there and handle your business. So when you look at this, his 85 overall is the one card that's very, very expensive, right? Because that's why it's so ridiculous with everything else that's going on. So at this time, it may not be smart to go the set route, because people realize that they can make a little bit of coin right now, and the market is so bad. People are just trying to go, yo, it's nothing you can do. Realistically, there's nothing else that's going on. So that one middle card that's so rare is causing that whole card price to be ridiculous. So you can do a couple things. With this right here, the reason that I like to do this is because usually, there's a chance that you can pull the actual legend that you're looking for. So when I do this kind of stuff, I just have a lot of miscellaneous cards that are just all around the place. I don't know your situation, but these are just other things that you can do, because I don't really want, a 91 overall card. But if a 91 overall card is going to be 129, and that's what we need right now, yeah, I kind of want a 91 overall card. Every time we do this, we're usually looking for, like the 95, Aaron Rodgers, whatever like that. But in this case right now, for us, if we were to get a 91, all of us would be happy. So this is just another option that I wanted to break down, because some of you guys will do this over and over again, and many of you guys will pull Larry Little. Some of us won't. Okay? All right, we got the wrong 91. You see what I'm saying? We wanted a 91, but not this idiot. Like, why is this guy, bro, what is this? I don't know. Is it this is a this is one that goes into his set, right? Yeah, it goes into his legend one. So we could try it again and see what goes on. But you see like how, EA likes to troll, because they give us a 91, but it's the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, it doesn't matter. But this is what I just want to make sure everybody understands, that there are different ways to go about it. So you don't have to just spend the money right away if you don't have it. There are other ways to go ahead and get that done. We're going to probably keep that John Henderson, because we're going to want to see if we have to put together his legend set anyway for the second one, because we're going to be doing his, and we're going to be also doing Larry Little. All right, so let's go ahead and add, what is that? Why are we over there? Go ahead and add these 7. Let's see what we get for the next one. Obviously, if we don't get it, I'm not going to continue to go ahead and do it because the chances of us getting a 91 that we need is like really ridiculous. All right, so, okay, again, they give us the wrong one. Okay, that's fine. Everything is good. I showed you guys pretty much another route to go. Now that we saw that the other prices was wild, we can look for the other card that's there, the John Henderson, because we're going to also be completing his set. So we can check out, we have the 86. How much is the 90? Is he expensive? All right, he's 8,900. All right, so we'll go ahead and grab that. That's not too bad. And we'll complete it this way. It looks like, unless we can find, I don't know where my 91 overall power pass is. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I would have to go back through all these videos to try to figure out what's going on, and nobody got time for that. So we're not going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to have to spend the coin to actually get it done. And we'll just sell back what we just pulled out of those other sets. Because it's very, very easy to make your coins back. Also, remember, I could easily make the coins back off of the Sheriff. Okay, if I was going to break down that Brandon Sheriff, I can make the coins back that it's going to cost me for the Larry Little. Now, when they release Larry Allen, that's also going to be another problem for us because you guys will be like, yo, you got to see what he does. And then obviously I'm going to be like, all right, cool. And then I'm going to end up spending more. The problem is, by the time that happens, his other card, like Larry Little's card, that his legend card, is going to be very, very cheap at that point. So you're going to actually lose. So this is something that just keeps us going right now during the time to kind of see what's happening, because I know it's limited content, but we can still continue to build our teams and make our teams monstrous and have players that our opponents are not even aware of. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, dudes is coming out doing that? All right, cool. I think he also has, doesn't he have like a, I think he has a themed diamond, right? But we can go check that later. So look, let's go ahead now and go look for the actual power-ups and start going through it. And then we can always stop. Always remember that when you start to go through this and you're in the middle of a power-up path, you can just stop and go look at other ways to get the cards. All right, so because we know that this guy's going to be a hassle because of his prices and stuff, we can start with Larry Little. Now I have two of them, right? Did I have two? I thought I had two. Yeah, I do. Now this one we got, I thought last year, right? October of last year. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this guy and see what happens, okay? We only have 26 stats. We're gonna probably have to get more training, absolutely. Not probably, we're gonna definitely need more training. That's gonna be a major issue there. All right, but we have cards that we can just raid sell that suck. That's just been in our binder just chilling out. All right, so look, we go now to go take a look at it. He's at 128. It's nothing we can really do right now. We could wait though. We could wait and see, like, you know, is it going to come down in price? What's the dealio? But for the purpose of, like, you know, helping to maintain the market, we'll just buy it, get the video, you know, let you guys see what's going on with the card and throughout the video so that you guys don't have to wonder what happens. But I would definitely recommend that you lurk that. Like, don't just spend that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot for the, yo, bro, I'm always selling cards cheap, doing wild things. A lot of you guys be buying it, like, just be waiting randomly, and you guys be buying the cards I put up, because I don't really care about it like that. But for those of you guys that are coming in and trying to learn the way of, you know, purchasing the right things, being responsible with your spending, don't do what I'm doing, okay? Because, like, bro, like, you do not have to buy these cards at these prices. But again, it's towards the end of the year. If you guys are the ones putting the cards up, it's fine, bro. It makes me even feel happier that, you know, you guys got some of the cards that I put up. Now, Quentin Nelson, this dude is garbage. How much is he going for? How much? What's his price? He's at 50K. I think that's the going price of all these guys, though. Because I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of spending the 50K, we have cards there. See, Derrick Henry, I don't think that we're gonna use him at all for the year. So I'll just raid sell him. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think that he's gonna be a guy that I'm gonna be using. Like, yo, let me go get this Derrick Henry. Like, no, that's probably not gonna happen. Why is Lane Johnson Sean Taylor? All right, we don't really care about that. CeeDee Lamb, we more than likely won't be going back with either. So we'll just get rid of both those guys. And those cards are just straight from pulls that we've done recently. So you're always gonna have the opportunity to kind of see, you know, what's available right there based on, you know, your weekly, weekend league rewards and all that stuff. That's where those cards are from. Or if I did, like, you know, my wife does the pack openings and then, you know, she'll pull some good cards and I just never sell them and they're just there. So you have that option. All right. Now, with this one, you could use a 98 overall power pass or a 99 overall power pass. See, 44,000 training, it looks like a lot, but at this point, it's really not. Like, you know, the prices of the cards that require this training is so cheap right now. But if you have your power passes, hold on, let me see something. Who am I 98? Okay, I have a 98 pass on Okoye. I don't know who the other one is on. And then I'm not gonna use a 99 overall power pass. So I gotta use the training. I just gotta use the training. All right, so with him, he's gonna be a new right guard. We're gonna go ahead, I guess we'll leave him as a Dolphin. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna give him zone run, okay, because that's the chemistry that we're rocking with right now. And then we're gonna give him brawler, because that is the chemistry that you want to give all your O linemen. Now remember, we're gonna still have to go do this with another card right away. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be something that you guys probably should make sure you understand. You're gonna need more stuff going on here, bro. Like it's not going to be just like the 144K. So you may have to spend like, I would say like 60K, because the training is so cheap. I don't see you spending more than 60K to power them up if you get the right cards. And you guys were the ones that informed me of that. Like, yo, bro, Gmia, you spending too much. Like, what's good? And I had to stop the foolishness and then change my ways. So now we have the 99 gold right guard, Larry Little. We're gonna go ahead and put him in the lineup, and then we're gonna take Sheriff out, and then we're gonna proceed to go over with the John Henderson. All right, so let's go take a look at that real quick. And yeah, it looks pretty that everything is gold 99, but I really wanted to keep Brandon Sheriff. You guys are saying that the other guy is a savage, so we're gonna try him out and see what he's all about. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. So this is all a test. This is not something that you have to do by any means. We're just testing it out to see what's going on. Now, looking at the card before the chems, you can see what stands out. The pass block and the pass block finesse in the green on the right. Other than that, everything else with Brandon Sheriff is kind of chemmed up to a different level. Now, when we put Larry Little in the lineup, he's obviously going to get all of those chems. So he's going to be just as good. Another thing that you guys were asking, Gmia, why don't you, put the other guy as a backup just in case this guy sucks? Well, unfortunately for me, I can't do that because I'm at the bare minimum of 25 of 30 with the 49er chem, and I need that chem to be right, so I can't. I could move some guys around and add other dudes, but I don't really want to do that. So it is what it is. I just go out there with the guy and we see what he can do. Now, his run block power may be a little bit low, but you're going to see the pass blocking aspects of what he does is huge. Okay, it's very, very huge. Pass block finesse going from a 90 to a 99. When we go back to go ahead and pass the ball, that should be a huge upgrade to what we've been doing. All right, now when I spoke about him being undersized, the 6'1", I didn't like that too much. If I feel that the smaller guys get run over by the bigger defensive linemen, we'll see what happens with him. Will EA make him play a little bit differently? We'll find out once we get that gameplay on the way. All right, so we'll go ahead and now we're going to go over the John Henderson. Now, before we complete John Henderson, this is something that I've always wanted to do. I want to get rid of that Alan Page. He has been a complete disappointment. Actually, isn't he? Oh no, he's a 97 overall power pass. This guy has been a complete and utter disappointment. His card hasn't been good all year. It's been disgusting. This is actually really, really good that I'm getting rid of this guy. Like, I feel so much better doing this right now. So, as we go ahead and get this done, I'm feeling so much, bro, like so much joy right now because he's literally just been around and hasn't played at all. So what we could do right now is we're going to actually move Warren Sapp over to the DT2 and then start John Henderson. And if John Henderson doesn't do what we think he's supposed to be doing, we'll just take him out the game. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much we'll just go ahead and take him out the game. It won't be that big of a deal. And then we'll move forward with that situation. So what we could do, instead of going back to the other screen, is we can, oh no, it doesn't even matter because I'm going to need more training. So it doesn't matter. We'll just go, we have to go back anyway and go ahead and do that because I'm going to have to sell a couple more things. The cards that don't really matter in my binder that we pulled, we'll just go ahead and sell a couple of those things and fix that situation. So from the newest, what do we got? That Palomalo we don't need, right? I thought I saw a Palomalo there someplace. All right, we don't need you either. Like, what are you? You're a left tackle? All right, we could just go ahead and rate sell you. As a matter of fact, we just rate sell both of you. Like, why are you even here? We'll leave Palomalo for now. We are gonna rate sell him, but we'll leave him for now. Like, just let him chill a little bit, bro. I like to see his hair just flap around in the air. We just let him do what he's doing right there. All right, so let's go and find, okay, John Henderson. And then this guy, I think I had also, yeah, from last year, Christmas of last year. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this guy. And you know, once we get him to a gold 99, we are going to then move Sap over, like I just said, to the other section, because Sap is somebody that you got to always have in the lineup just in case, because he's going to make plays no matter what, with abilities, without abilities, it doesn't matter. Oh, we got a card that we can use for that? Oh, yes, let's go. Good stuff. We know how to spend money on that. That's good. All right, that was a Theme Diamond one, so that's cool. That'll save us like 50K. And then we just completed the set for this one, so that's all good. And then we have to add ridiculous amounts of training afterwards, because EA is all about that training. And then right here, we're gonna add that. Okay, so he's all the way fully maxed out. All right, now we're not putting abilities on him. We're just gonna go ahead. Okay, we're gonna give him the Jags chem. I don't think I have any of the Raiders players, so it doesn't really matter. I think we have pass rush on these guys. I think that's what we're using right now. We could go to run stuff with the hit power, but I like the pass rush. And then we're gonna obviously give him brawler, because we want him to just be a monster out there on the field. All right, now what are we gonna give him for, like, how do we want him to look? Okay, this dude. Okay, no, that looks crazy with the shoulders like that. He looks kind of crazy right here. We'll use that one. Dude looks really crazy right there. I like that. All right, so that's what it's gonna be. Now let's go put him in the lineup and see what he looks like with his chems on him, and then we could go. Like I said, I'm gonna raid sell the rest of Alan Page's cards at a later time. Like, it's not a big deal. This dude is garbage, man. What are you going for? Oh, 34. Yeah, that makes sense. That dude has sucked all year. I don't know, bro. He was so good in the other Madden. I don't know what they did to him this year. All right, let's go ahead to the lineup, and then we're gonna add him into the lineup and see exactly what's going on, and then from there we should be all set with what we're gonna be doing. So right here, take him out. Okay, and we're gonna put in John Henderson, and then just put John Henderson for Warren Sapp, swap them, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, now you see the abilities slot is still active on Warren Sapp, but I don't have him activated. It's a reason for that. We've been experimenting with a lot of different things, so that's the reason for that. We're just gonna substitute him for that position only. We've been using Anthony Barr, and we've been using Myles Garrett as the two guys on the line, and Calvin Johnson as our user. So right here, we'll go ahead and take a look at him as a gold 99, see what he's doing. Obviously, he's slow as dirt, but we're not worried about that. He's 6'7" and 335 pounds. So based on his weight, he shouldn't be able to be moved easily, and it should cause a jam up inside the middle of the line and allow the faster players to get at the quarterback. That's what we're gauging right now. That's pretty much everything that we're banking on, the fact that he's going to be able to clog up the lane. Because Sapp is like 305, 303, whatever. This guy is 335. A lot of weight that's just sitting right on the center. And for whatever reason we get lucky and he block sheds and comes right in, it could be crazy, because that would also mean somebody's following right behind him. And his body type should be a lot bigger than the way Warren Sapp looks. So this is all a test. And if it works out, it could be completely, and it could be game changing. All right, so we obviously see he's mad slow. The dude doesn't, bro, look, he couldn't chase down a dead cockroach. So we're not worried about 99 impact block. What? Okay, cool. All right, so let me see something. What's his hit power though? Because if he does get to hit you, okay, he has a 95. All right, so if he does get to hit you, there's a chance that he might create some controversy. All right, so those are the two 99s we're gonna be added. I think the team right now is a lot better, both defensively and offensively, even though we haven't gotten gameplay in yet. And we'll go ahead and review that and check it out and see exactly what it looks like, you know, realistically going forward. All right, guys? So it's all based off your feedback of trying them out. We'll see how it works. If it does turn out to be okay, we will raid sell Brad and Sheriff, and then we'll go from there as we continue to build the team up, leading up to a 99 overall squad. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Continue to be safe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.